What's going on YouTube? Jacob here, and we're back with another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a stain that you will find on concrete that may look a lot like a grease stain or an oil stain, but it is in fact an organic stain. They actually don't even require any surface cleaning once you hit them with bleach. If you have already surface cleaned the concrete, you can just hit them before you actually rinse the concrete, because a lot of times if the concrete's dirty like this concrete was whenever we showed up this morning, you can't actually see them until you do surface clean the concrete. But surface cleaning them will not pull them out. You actually need to put bleach on them. So whenever the pollen falls, you get like big chunks of pollen that fall from the trees if you're by a bunch of trees. So this is really the only spot of the driveway that has all these stains. There's a few over here a little bit further from the trees, but most of them are right here in this general area. So what these stains will look like whenever you show up to the job and after you surface clean, if you can't see them before you do surface clean, is this right here. So they look a lot like a grease stain or an oil stain. Degreaser will not take these out because it is in fact organic, and it's just from the pollen knots. Can't remember the scientific term for them. The only thing that will take these stains out is bleach, being that they are organic, like I said. After we surface clean, you can see all the spots on the concrete here that actually look like oil stains. So we're just going to come back with the chemical hose before we rinse, hit them with a little bit of bleach, and then whenever we rinse it off, they will disappear with all of the dirt that we are rinsing off of the concrete. I'm gonna go get the chemical hose loaded up. Before we go any further into this video, this job did come from Google, and if you're looking to scale your business to a six-figure a year business in your first year, then go check out the first link in the comment section in the description. There'll be a link to Local Domination 2, where I'm going to show you everything that you need to know on how to run your Google ads, how to set up your Google ads, and how you can build out your business on Google to where you are the #1 recommended service-based business whenever somebody searches for your actual service that you offer. So go check that link out. It'll be the first link in the comment section in the description, and then I will be right back to show you us actually removing these stains and how the bleach actually pulls these stains off of the concrete. So just got the chemical hose loaded up. I'm gonna go ahead and hit a few of these so I can kind of show you what it looks like whenever they disappear. It doesn't have to be a very hot mix. It does disappear a lot faster the hotter the mix. Kind of see, I don't know if you can see that in the video or not, but they are kind of starting to turn brown already versus the black like you can see here. They may not disappear completely whenever you just treat them with chemical, but whenever you rinse them off, they will completely go away. And we actually put it in a spray bottle our first time ever coating these with chemical, and it actually pulled them up. So it can be aggravating because they do fall in random spots kind of all over the place, but it's definitely worth the time to satisfy the customer at the end of the day. Those spots that I showed you a minute ago, they were all right here. Get that stick out of the way. Spots that were all right here, as you can see, they're pretty much all gone. It's just like whenever you treat a roof and you got black streaks on the roof, same concept, turns to brown, and then whenever water gets on it and it is enough pressure to actually rinse it, rinses the remaining brown, which is just a dead algae. Pretty simple concept, but if you do see these stains in your driveway or in a customer's driveway and it's by a bunch of trees that you can notice, and it's a bunch of black spots that are kind of randomly placed all over the concrete, then try to hit them with bleach. That will most likely solve your problem. I know a lot of times whenever we do see grease stains or oil stains or something like that, at least us anyway, we don't really hit them with bleach because we know they're grease, and obviously bleach is going to kill all the organics off, but it is not going to kill off any type of grease or oil stains. It'll pretty much just kind of make it smell better, and you can see that all of the spots are gone. They actually all disappeared on their own. This is some that are still in kind of the process of cleaning up. So we'll come back to those in a second, and I'll show you how those actually go away. A lot of the times they'll all kind of be in one general area, so we didn't actually pre-treat the concrete. If we would have pre-treated the concrete, then they probably all would have disappeared before we actually started surface cleaning. If you don't like to pre-treat concrete, or the concrete actually looks cleaner than it actually is whenever you start cleaning, like this one did, because this concrete's only about 2 years old, the homeowner said, didn't really have to be pre-treated. Let's go back and check our spots real quick, and then we'll wrap this video up. Pretty sure I got just about all of them. So these are still kind of cleaning up, as you can see, but for the most part they are starting to disappear. We got a few more spots I'm gonna hit. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna rinse all this off. I will show you the final product. Again, if we would have pre-treated it, they probably would have disappeared before we actually surface cleaned it, but we didn't think that we were gonna have to pre-treat this driveway, being that it's only 2 years old and it wasn't terribly dirty. It is cleaning up good without pre-treating it. There is a few spots that we will have to post-treat whenever we finish up, like I just did on this part. That's gonna wrap up this video. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up and that subscribe button if you don't mind. It really help out the channel. And until next time, my name is Jacob, and as always, y'all stay happy, humble, and money hungry.